So far, Serbia has failed to honour its domestic and international duty to arrest 4 remaining fugitive war crimes indictees, including Mladic and Karadzic, who stand accused of orchestrating the slaughter of nearly 8,000 civilians in Srebrenica. Anybody who kills a single human being commits a crime, but those who commit genocide represent an international and political challenge. I visited Srebrenica before preparing this report. I believe in Serbian self-respect. This is why I insist that the Serbian state has to prove itself in cooperation with ICTY. In May, a new pro-European government took place with ICTY cooperation as one of its key objectives. This is the development which I warmly congratulate. I welcome the fact that the government moved, arrested and delivered 2 of the 6 most wanted fugitives, Tolimir and Djordjevic. These arrests demonstrate that Serbia is able to locate and arrest the remaining war fugitives. As Chief Prosecutor Del Ponte states, the principal obstacle is not ability, but rather translating ability into tangible results. This is why the EU cannot afford to waive its conditionality at this crucial juncture. As the tensions surrounding Kosovo's future status mount, it would be wrong to think that caving in on EU conditionality and bending over backwards to make concessions to Belgrade will serve either the EU or Serbia in the long run. Turning a blind eye to war criminals may suit modern-day realpolitik, but it will not contribute to long-term peace or regional stability. It is often repeated that Serbia is the key to stability in a region, but politicians in Belgrade are wrong to assume that this will mean preferential treatment for Serbia. Serbia would do well to use its abundant talents and potentials to act as an example to its neighbours in the region, rather than leaving them languishing in a gallows because of Serbian recalcitrance. It is true that the EU will not be complete until the Balkans form part of the Union, but this cannot be at any price, and certainly not at the price of undermining international law and ignoring fundamental European values. I believe that the citizens of Serbia are entitled to know the truth about the recent policies of war committed in their name. It is also for this reason that I support the recent initiative by the Special Prosecutor to uncover the political motives behind the assassination of Prime Minister Djindjic, and it is for the same reason that I regret the leniency of the sentences delivered to the Serbian War Crimes Court to 4 members of the Scorpions for the execution of 6 Muslims from Srebrenica. There is tremendous economic and cultural potential in Serbia and a vast array of talented individuals in all spheres of life. The new government has proved itself to have a number of dynamic and ambitious ministers. There is no doubt that Serbia possesses the administrative and institutional capacity to deal professionally with further EU membership negotiations. Progress has been made in a number of areas in recent months, for instance in the conclusion of the technical talks of the SIA negotiations, ratification of the Kyoto Protocol, CEFTA, and the election of an ombudsman, governor of the Bank of Serbia, commissioner for public information, and members of the Council of the State Audit Institution. Disappointingly, however, there has been little tangible progress on the nomination of judges to the Constitutional Court. In addition, the public denigration of civil society actors who criticize the government or try to draw attention to sensitive issues such as war crimes continues. In this regard, I condemn the recent events in Novi Sad, where a neo-Nazi organization attacked a peaceful gathering of individuals who had gathered for an anti-fascist demonstration. It is an imperative that the relevant authorities find the perpetrators and truthfully investigate the crime. At the same time, I recognize that the EU strict visa regime which prevents ordinary Serbs from communicating with their counterparts in the European Union, acts as a brake on Serbia's democratic progress and contributes to the xenophobia and nationalism. I welcome the agreements which have been negotiated. While they mark an important first step, the ultimate goal must be to liberalise travel for all citizens of the region. Do you know that only 1/10 of Serbs possess a passport? We have to give something concrete to the rest of the population. I urge the Council to ensure that the agreements enter into force at the beginning of next year, as well as calling on the Council to establish a concrete roadmap for visa liberalisation. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my assistants, members, the AFET Secretariat, political group, the Commission, the Serbian Mission and the Serbian Office for European Integration. And now, at the end of my intervention, I would like to add a short personal note. I am very proud, Hannes, to be rapporteur as one of very few MEPs born in the Western Balkans. My country, Slovenia, became an EU member not because it was easy, but because it was difficult. We managed just as Serbian politicians, intellectuals and business people will manage too, when they decide to do so. I call on Serbia and Serbian people to wake up now, to start helping themselves, to help their neighbours, to help the entire region and to join us. Do it. You are strong enough. Together we will manage. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.